Yeah.
Welcome to Burn or Burn. Let's go right to it. Here are our contestants for the day. Hello.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Earn or Burn. We have two contestants with us today. Why don't we introduce ourselves?
I'm Ralph James from Washington, D.C. Thank you for having me on today.
You're welcome, Ralph. We'll see you on the Acela on I-95 in about 2 hours. You're going to come right over. And who is our next contestant?
I am Speed Bump.
Well,
I came
nice
from
to meet you, Speed Bump.
It's nice to meet you too, Brooklyn.
So we're going to get right into it. Today we're going to play our first round. It's called the Self Roast. It's where our contestants for 30 seconds each go back and, tell each other what they really think of each other. We're going to start with Speed Bump.
Okay.
Speed Bump, go for 30 seconds. Let's tell us some things that you don't like about yourself that are funny.
This gray beard. I'm only 35 years old, and I have a whole face of gray hair. I have a whole head. I don't know if you can see it, but I have a whole head of gray hair. Like, I'm only 35. I feel like I'm Ralph. Like
Jerry Garcia.
Okay.
Jerry Garcia,
wow.
man, or Cheech and Chong, man. Yeah, man. Gotta smoke the reefer, man.
And time.
All right. Speed Bump, that was hilarious. You managed to roast yourself and Ralph at the same time. Ooh, that's going to be hard to beat. Wreck-It Ralph, let's hear what you got to say.
Well, I'll tell you what, my first one is my financial straits. I tried to write a book on how to plan for finances, and I only got to chapter 13. Boom. I remember back in high school when mono relationships were very, very popular, and having the biggest penis in the relationship is very important. Unfortunately, I was very, very popular. Anyway, those are my two concerns. Thank you,
And
sir.
time.
I found two more concerns working with you. One of them's not a mid concern, which I'd like to scratch.
Don't go
at.
there.
I'll be honest. I went there and sent home postcards. How dare you? All right, Stephen, can we highlight the screens of the people talking instead of just my big fat face? Thank you.
Plainly, that was the light roast.
Yeah. All right, we're moving on to round two. We still have our contestants in the studio, Speed Bump and Ralph and his appendage. Hello, Ralph. All right, this round we're going to do something a little more darker. We're going to go a little deeper, and you're going to start insulting each other for 3 minutes. We're going to go back and forth for 30 seconds each, and then you're just going to go roasting each other. And we're going to start with Speed Bump and his Just for Men special. Speed Bump, let this
Mr. Ralph,
monster have it.
you say you have a financial problem. Well, if you wouldn't spend it so much on drugs, you wouldn't have a financial problem. Maybe, don't spend it on drugs, and maybe you wouldn't have a financial problem. And learn how to count. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There you go. 14.
Inches? I like that. That'll impress any lady. Hell, that'll impress men. Hey, you know what, Steve Bump? When you were talking about your gray beard, first thing I said, well, why doesn't he braid it like Fu Manchu? That would be perfect for you. I got to tell you, the Howard Hughes look went out long time ago, buddy. Touche.
All right, we have a late arrival in the studio, G-Dane using CPT to its fullest. Welcome, G-Dane.
Welcome,
Yeah, I'd let you introduce yourself, but I'll do it myself, brother. How are you?
better now that I'm hearing your shit. Damn.
Well, my shit doesn't stink, but people still hold their nose. I don't know why they do it. TJ.
What does your
Uh,
armpits?
well, there's a couple of crevices that need some attention. I won't lie. G Dane, the first round we did a self roast. Do you think you got something in you? I mean, I see several mistakes, and I'm legally blind.
Well, I mean,
So
I
we're
know
gonna give you
you got
30
something in
seconds.
you.
Those glasses are hiding a multitude of something.
Punch struck by the look at your nose.
Hey, Ralph, mind your business. G Dane's my cat. I'm his cat.
And back to the game. No
Say,
commercial.
G Dane, tell us
You
something
got the wrong
ridiculous
guy.
about yourself that we
You
already
wanna
don't
bust
assume
on
is
people.
true. G Dane, tell us something about you that we already know is true.
Oh, wow. Well, I just got undeported.
I gotta start. I'd like to change my age. I miss being young. I miss doing all. Oh,
Sorry, we're not recruiting right now. G Dane, why don't
Thank
you tell
you.
us something about you? Let's give the man his due. He's late, but he's here. GD.
Good Lord.
That's
Can
my
I get
man.
my 30 seconds? You do not want to talk about the fucking Mesopotamic or whatever fucking era. What's going on, y'all, man? It's comedian G-Day, man. Sorry I'm late, but CP time is a real thing. And I don't mean Chris Paul.
So the thing he wants to change about himself is not being late.
No.
Well, I mean, hell, that mean I'd have to change not being a maker.
Absolutely not. CPT is the rule, not an exception.
Now back to the show. Brooklyn,
right.
take it away.
You got it. So we're going to move
hey, Brooklyn,
on
way to
to
turn
round...
on the smile. We caught you off guard, didn't we?
No, I smile all the time, especially at funerals. Listen, we're going to move on to round 3. They're going to take the top 2 of you to go head to head, but since G Dane missed the first 2 rounds and he's cashing in his black card, we're going to let him join in round 3. We're going to start with Speed Bump, then we're going to move to Ralphikins, and then to G Dane, the late G Dane. He's alive. He's just, perpetrating all of the stereotypes in an afternoon, which I love. All right, Speed Bump, we're going to get you. Go after both of these hoes. Let's go.
I'm going towards Mr. Ralph. I remember you asked me if if I had a pair of balls. I mean, you're I don't know how old you are. I'm guessing around 60 to 70-year-old. Do you even have, like, do they work? Do you have ED?
All right, Ralph.
Not as much as they used to, I'll admit it. I'll be damn honest. Well, I'll tell you what, Speed Bump, obviously the wheels on your wheelchair aren't fully lubed, let alone the synapses in your brain. And my man up top, G doesn't mean good at all. I don't know what it stands for. It's obviously not gangster wearing your hat backwards. I could go on and on. These guys have a lot of vulnerabilities I'm not exploiting because I'm a nice man.
I'm sure you are. God made you fucked up. You're smooth to the front like a Ken dog. You have no shit to tell you.
Hey, I got a question. Oh, I'll wait.
G Dane, you're late and your jokes are going down. Come on, kid, get them.
Burn them, boy.
I just did. I mean, damn, how do you get more? But does he have like a him in between both? His nutsack has a him in the center of it.
G Dane said, "Is that not enough?" I mean, come on. All right, back to Speed Bump. Speed Bump, you're at it.
For it. You guys.
I mean, Ralph is new. I mean, Ralph is new, and I mean, you know your ass is old when you actually finally get to your orgasm and it starts coming out like this.
Your ass is old for a whole different reason.
I think you need to go iron your balls.
Speed Bump.
Yeah, I'm here. I just hit a speed bump, okay? Leave me alone.
Back to Ralph.
Well, guys, you know what? I was in New York and I went on a date with a girl, and she looked at me and said, "Hey, Ralph, will you stuff your pants?" And I said, "What the fuck did you say?" She says, "Ralph, will you stuff your pants?" So I looked at her and said, I've never done this before. Could you give me some help? So I stood up. I said, how long do you want that fucking dick? 14 inches, 12 inches, 10 inches? You want me to take my socks off and put them under my balls and give you the big cock effect? And she looked at me and she said, surprise me. Surprise me.
This is a
I'll
family
surprise
program,
you,
sir.
bitch. I ran out the door and left her with a bottle of wine she couldn't afford. I'm sorry.
You're a bad
She
person.
said,
G-Dane.
she said, look, Ralph said, she said, surprise you, Ralph. You pulled your dick out, it had nipples on it. Nipple dick.
Speed bump.
So
Your name, Speed Bump, your name makes me want to fucking relapse. I swear to God.
dude, I don't want to hear it, dude. You're on I don't know how to say this, but you on black time.
Ralph.
Can you give me a second? I want to go make sure my bike hasn't been stolen. This guy reminds me of the guy who took my lunch money every day in high school.
You better be talking about him. They didn't even allow my car to through school.
Oh my!
All right.
And that round has ended.
Oh, I love a sausage fest, and when they sword fight is my favorite. Listen.
Twing, twing.
Earn or burn.
All righty.
Wow, I'm just flabbergasted over here. There's the barbecue.
All right, Steven, kill it.
Damn, you really went old there. That's some Dwight D. Eisenhower type shit. Flabbergasted. Damn, I thought fucking Ralph was old. Ralph,
He's
you're
using
not
I
only
words
might
like
be old, but
malark.
there's no lack of energy here, brother.
He's using words like malarkey and shit.
Might be old, but there's no lack of
All
energy here,
right,
brother.
look.
We need to review the rounds and the points.
Now.
Point
All
score,
right,
please.
time for the round. Our first round
Big
goes
ass
to
hearing aid.
Ralph. By the judges, like the second round went to Ralph, with G Dane getting 3 points and G Dane winning the final round at 13 points. A late arrival,
Ding, ding, ding.
speed bump. Meh. The first round with all the gray stuff was hilarious. Thank you for that. I hope we
I
make
wasn't
$1
trying to
million
be a
and we
bias.
give you 10.
But wait,
What are we doing? Attacking?
it's earn or burn. Just because Speed Bump got knocked out doesn't mean we can't resurrect him out of his chair and give him another chance to come back at both of you for the win.
back in the Charles Manson archive.
That's right, production.
Did we ask for a twist? No, but you fucking got one anyway. All right. Normally there would be a knockout round, and the third person would come in for the final round to earn or burn, which we're not set up for. A fourth round, we're only set up for 3. So, Steven, we should probably cut this off here. Thank you. Did we prepare?
We'd like to thank you for joining us and look for us next time on Earn